Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here for the first time, welcome. My name is Angela and I find my paradise through reading and through getting books. And so this is kind of part 2 of my book haul because I got another slew of books delivered from that big Amazon book sale. So let's get into it because I have one more book that hasn't gotten here yet, and it's not scheduled to arrive until like the end of May. And I know I am not going to wait till the end of May to unbox my books and open these up. So, and I want to do that with you guys. I think it's going to be like a lot of fun. So let us get started. This is the stack that I got. It's heavy. And they have like, so I have this one, I have this one, and this heavy one. Boom. So I went ahead and I pre-opened these with the box cutter so I wouldn't have to struggle with this. So those are there. Let's start with this one. Yeah, I have one more book that's coming. Which one is it? I don't even know. This just feels like Christmas. It feels like Christmas all over again, I swear. It's like I ordered these books and then it's like a surprise when I get them. Like, oh my gosh, what do I have? Like, dang, this, I'm struggling here. What is this? Oh, this is Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. Okay, this is the book that I am actually currently listening to on Libby. I had never read the book before. I never watched the movie before. And so definitely, yeah, I ordered this actually before I started listening to the audiobook. I know this has a huge following. People love Howl's Moving Castle. It's, you know, and I've heard it over and over and over again. And I'm like, what am I missing, right? FOMO, fear of missing out. So I was like, what am I missing? I want to know what people are talking about, and especially when other books are compared to Howl's Moving Castle, and I'm like, I don't even know what that's about. Honestly though, I am a couple hours into the audiobook, and I mean, the narrator is doing like a fine job, you know, it's that's not it, but I'm just kind of struggling with the story, I guess. I kind of don't get it. That's all I have to say about that for now. But I'll definitely include that in my month end wrap up when I'm finished with it. But so far, a couple hours into it, not getting it. So, but got the hard copy. Okay. Oh, look. My last video, remember, during my unboxing of my packages, there was one package that wasn't books, it was yarn, and I said I was going to start a shawl. I did start it, look. Oh. So that's what it's looking like so far. And I will hopefully get this done within the next 2 weeks. But not bad progress for just a couple days, huh? Anyways, let's get this other package. Okay. What is in here? Oh my God, look at this book. Oh, this is Jacob T. Marley by R. William Bennett. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I wanted to get this last Christmas, but during that season, this book was like selling for like 40, 50 bucks. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna spend that much. It was just way overpriced because I guess the season. So I waited, and then this was on the Amazon sale, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna get it. So if you don't know, it says before Ebenezer Scrooge, there was Jacob T. Marley. If you don't know who Jacob T. Marley is, in Charles Dickens' book, The Christmas Carol, or A Christmas Carol, the main character, Ebenezer Scrooge, the bah humbug guy, he had a business. I think he was an accountant. It was like accounting house or whatever. And he used to have a partner, Jacob T. Marley, who at the time where the book started, Jacob T. Marley had already passed away. But it's Christmas Eve. Scrooge goes back to his house. He's bah humbug. He's greedy. He's selfish. He's stingy, penny pincher, non-charitable, doesn't like people. And anyway, he's just like a Scrooge, right? That's where we get the term being a Scrooge. So he goes back home. It's Christmas Eve. He's all bah humbug. And when he gets to his front door, the door knocker turns into the face of Jacob Marley, his previous business partner. Spooks him, and then he's like, I'm gonna, and kind of goes in. He's getting ready for bed, and then he is visited by the ghost of Jacob Marley. Jacob Marley is pretty much condemned to walk the earth probably for all eternity, hauling these, like dragging all of these chains that have cash boxes attached to them and locks and all this stuff, and it's just heavy and dragging, and because that's what he cared about during his life, and that's just kind of his punishment, you know. And so basically he's telling Scrooge that, you know, if he continues the same way, he's going to have the same fate. And so then he says, you're going to be visited by 3 ghosts, blah 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 blah. So, and we know how the story goes. I have heard so much about this book, and I heard that this author did an amazing job writing about Jacob Marley and what he might have been like and everything up before Ebenezer Scrooge. So I am so excited to read this. I am gonna wait for Christmas though. Last Christmas, the last 2 Christmases, I read Christmas Carol. So this Christmas, I think I'll read Christmas Carol plus this book. And I just love the design. It looks so Christmassy with the holly, and like I love how it has like the little knocker on the side. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is nice. Look at the chapters. Oh, this looks like a quick read. Oh, I cannot wait. Oh, this is gonna be perfect for Christmas. I cannot wait. Wasn't I just saying it feels like Christmas? Like, and here I open this book. That's just awesome. Okay, let's get to this big box. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is packed full of books. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's pull out this big one. Where should I put this box? I don't know. Let's put it here. Okay. So, what it is. Do you wish you could write? By Linda Barry. Quarter of the population flow outward again, many of them victims. Okay. This is interesting. I ordered this. I don't know. I saw it had like really good views on Amazon, and I just love that it was very, very decorative. Like the pictures that I saw of the inside of this book were just so beautiful and so creative and just jam-packed, like you don't even know where to look. So let's randomly open a page and see what we got here. Oh, look at this. Do I know what it's about? Absolutely not. Am I excited? You betcha. What? Look at, oh my gosh, I cannot imagine how much work went into create. This is going to be such a fun book to explore. Oh my goodness. Wonder what it says about it in the back. Barry is not just a storyteller. She's an evangelist who urges people to pick up a pen or a brush and look at their own lives with fresh, forgiving eyes. So, accessible to anyone with an inquisitive something to write or remember, bursting with these drawings, autobiographical sections, and gentle creative guidance. Each page is an invigorating example of that exactly what it is. The ordinary is extraordinary. She explores the depths of the inner and outer realms of creation and imagination, where play can be serious, monsters have purpose, and not knowing is an answer unto itself. So, seems like this is great for maybe creative people, and I am kind of creative, so I am gonna enjoy this. Wow, that's gorgeous. That is absolutely, that's cool. And I was kind of like wondering, like, let me just flip through just to make sure, because I was like, oh, you know, when people were posting, you know, pictures of this book, of the inside of this book, I'm thinking, oh, maybe that was just 1 or 2 pages and the rest is a bunch of writing. So let me see. Nope. Look. Every page is just creative and gorgeous. So yes, that's a cool find. I'm excited. What else do we have here? Oh, this was a used book that I got. Lavyrle Spencer. There are three stories in here, 3 novels. Years, Twice Loved, and Spring Fancy. This has a story behind it. There's a reason why I got this book. It's because of the book Years. I read the book Years a long time ago. I want to say it was at least 19 or 20 years ago. And it stuck with me. It was, the vibe of it was just everything. I loved that story. And I lost the book, maybe during moving or whatever, but I didn't remember what the book was called. I didn't remember who the author was. But I remember it was about a woman who was fresh out of maybe college or teaching school. She was young, like 18, 19 years old. We're talking super early 1900s, like 1910 or something. And she finds her first teaching job, which is way out in the middle of nowhere in a very rural, I hate that word, rural. I feel like I'm like a dog, like rural. In a very rural farm area, okay? So she takes a train and this guy picks her up at the train station. I don't even think it was a train station. I think it was just a platform, honestly. Like this place just was in the middle of nowhere, had nothing going on. So, and she was gonna teach at a 1-room schoolhouse, the farm kids. And I remember there were 2 brothers, 2 grown men that she was living with. She was staying with a family. And part of that family, there were the 2 men and farmers, and one I remember was really nice and very welcoming, making her, make sure she was comfortable. The other one was kind of like grumpy, silent, standoffish, kind of made it kind of clear that he didn't really want her there. But this was just, I loved this story so much. And I spent years trying to figure out who the author was or what the book was called. I wanted to get a copy of that book again. And I tried all kinds of Google searches, and then I think I helped, or my daughter, I was talking to my daughter about it, and I had her help me figure it out, and she figured it out. She figured out how to search for it. And when she saw the book Years by Lavyrle Spencer, I'm like, no way, Years. Like, what does that have to do with, like, it doesn't sound like farm country teacher or whatever. And then when she read the synopsis, I was like, oh my gosh, that's the book. Oh my gosh. So that's why I got this. And I absolutely want to read this again. And this is just kind of a bonus because this edition has 2 more other novels with it. So let's do it. Let's do it. I am so happy that I finally got this book in my hands again and that I can reread it because it stuck with me. I could not let it go. It was so idyllic, and just even her routine of just washing up it with the wash basin in the mornings, or I think once a week they would heat up water and fill the basin thing, the tub, the wash tub to take a bath, I think maybe once a week, and heating the schoolhouse with coal, and just everything was just so simple, and it was just so beautiful, and I just love this so much. Oh my gosh, so excited. Okay, what else do we got here? Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. I have the prequel to this. What's it called? Bookshops and Bone Dust. That was a fun time. And so was this. Both of them are, this is a very low stakes fantasy. And Vivian, she's like an orc, leaves her life of war basically, and she wants to open up a coffee shop. So that's pretty much what this is, and it's just so cool and it's so well done. I think I read it on my Kindle and I wanted a hard copy. I do have the paperback of the prequel. I always forget, Bookshops and Bone Dust. So it's been irking me just a little bit that I didn't have the hard copy of Legends and Lattes to sit with it on the shelf. So now I'm gonna feel really complete that I can add this. Oh my goodness, this was sweet. I will reread this again. I liked it. I think I read that last year. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let me. Furiously Happy by Jenny Lawson. I read this many years ago, and this is nonfiction, and this is basically Jenny Lawson is writing about herself, and she has issues, mental health issues, anxiety, depression. She gets panic attacks, and so this is so funny because she, even though her illnesses can be very debilitating sometimes, and it can be difficult to deal with, it can be difficult on her friends and loved ones or anyone that she may be having to interact with. But she, I don't know, like she's so funny, and the way she writes about some of these things are just so funny. But it is very kind of eye-opening as well, and I love that, you know, she touches on, it doesn't matter if you're super wealthy and successful and whatever. This mental illness or these mental illnesses doesn't depend on your status. It could affect wealthy people and successful people. It doesn't matter. You can be depressed. You can have anxiety and panic attacks. But yeah, she tells these stories and they're so funny, you know, and you know, there are some serious moments, obviously, and it's a very serious matter, but I love the way that she presents it. And I was just like this, I loved it. And when I read it, it was borrowed from the library. So I never actually had a physical copy, and I'd read it so long ago that I've been thinking about it a lot recently in the last couple months. And I thought, like, that's a book that I would like to read again. And it was on sale. So that's destiny. But when I was looking up this book, I saw some of her other books, which I heard were just as good as this one. So I'm pretty sure they're in the box. Let me see. That's right. Jenny Lawson, Broken in the Best Possible Way. So she's a beacon of hope and a wellspring of laughter when we all need it most. With people experiencing anxiety and depression now more than ever, Jenny Lawson humanizes what we all face, reassuring us that we're not alone and making us laugh while doing it. In Broken, Jenny brings readers on her mental and physical health journey, offering heartbreaking and hilarious anecdotes along the way. From the business ideas that she wants to pitch to Shark Tank, to the reason why Jenny can never go back to the post office, to her treatment with transcranial magnetic stimulation for depression, Broken leaves nothing to the imagination in the most satisfying way. You see what I'm talking about? This sounds amazing, and I cannot wait. Let's see. And this one. Let's Pretend This Never Happened, a mostly true memoir. Jenny Lawson. Look at the cover. Look at he's got the little, you gotta love that. I love her covers. Let's put them all kind of together, because I think these covers are a lot of fun. This raccoon on the cover, you learn about it in the story, and it's so funny. So it's so fitting that he's on the cover, and I love him so much. But yeah, oh, I love these. They're very fun covers. Not sure what this When Jenny Lawson was little, all she ever wanted was to fit in. That dream was cut short by her fantastically unbalanced father and a morbidly eccentric childhood. It did, however, open up an opportunity for Lawson to find the humor in the strange shame spiral that is her life, and we are all the better for it. In the irreverent "let's pretend this never happened," Lawson's long-suffering husband and sweet daughter help her uncover the surprising discovery that the most terribly human moments, the ones we want to pretend never happened, are the very same moments that make us the people we are today. For every intellectual misfit who thought they were the only ones to think the things that Lawson dares to say out loud, this is a poignant and hysterical look at the dark, disturbing, yet wonderful moments of our lives. Tell me that doesn't sound good. I am ready for this. I am ready. Oh, and she has pictures in here too. I remember in Furiously Happy, she also includes personal photos of herself and her family. Oh, so I'm glad to see that this one has pictures as well, because it really personalizes the story. And she's something else. God bless her precious heart. I cannot wait to read those. Those are going to be so fun. The last thing in here is this box set. So let me pull this out. Yikes. Another box set, people. You don't say. This is the Puffin in Bloom collection. Look at how gorgeous. My gird. Oh my goodness. This has been on my wish list for a while, and this was on sale. Oh my goodness. So we have Heidi, Little Women. Let me tell you the authors. Heidi by Joanna Spyri. Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Anne of Green Gables by Ellen Montgomery. And A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett. Oh my goodness, wait. Oh my gosh, let's pull these out. I've read Little Women before a long time ago. I'm definitely due for a reread. All I remember sisters. There was, I think one of the sisters' names was Jo. And I remember one of them wanted to be a writer. That's all I remember. So definitely due for a reread. And I do have a copy of Little Women on my shelves. I have the Chiltern Classic one. Gorgeous. But what's wrong with having more than one copy, especially when it's part of a box set? I don't have any of these other ones. I've never read these other ones. So let's do this. Okay, let's pull it. Heidi. Oh my goodness. These, look at... Whoever designed these covers absolutely did their thing. Oh my... What's it say on the back? Heidi looked around with growing delight at the mountain peaks she knew so well and which seemed to greet her like old friends. Oh, so it's got a little quote from the book. Oh my goodness. Look at the end pages. Very nice. What else does it have in here? Oh, this has some illustrations. Hold on. Oh my God, does this look so cute? This looks like a... Tell me that's not a cozy read. This must be a really cozy read. I don't really know what Heidi's about. But from what I'm gathering here, there's like a little girl in a wheelchair at church, mountains, a lot of outdoor stuff, little shepherds. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look how cute. Oh, I might have to read this like really soon. Oh, I just want to give it a hug. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what color is this? Is it like green or blue green? It's like almost like a super deep hunter green, but with like bluish tint. Almost looks navy, but not quite. Oh my goodness. Wait, 4. So maybe there were 4 sisters? Oh wow. Oh wow, this Life and love are very precious when both are in full bloom. Oh, honey. Oh, this is a chunker. How many freaking pages? Oh, 777 pages, folks. I don't remember my version. I mean, obviously the type is different. Looks like it has some pretty big margins. So does this have illustrations? I don't see any. Let's look at the end page. It comes with a bookmark. Oh, just like the book. Does it have the same quote in the back? Yeah. It has the same quote in the back. Guys, oh my gosh, I am just loving this set. Oh, okay, let's look at the end papers. I don't remember. I guess maybe it's the same in the back. Yeah, it looks like the same. But yeah, I can't really, definitely Four Sisters, I guess. I'm gonna have to reread this. I think I'll do that this year for sure, because this has been on my mind. Oh, sweet. Anne of Green Gables. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, it's so, look at, it's like a nice, gorgeous baby blue. I'm loving the gold and the colors. They're all so like flowery and bright. They kind of look like spring and nature and coziness. Like oh my goodness, I just want to give these books a hug. Okay, let's see what this says on the back. Looking forward to things is half the pleasure of them. Isn't that the truth? Because I've been looking forward to getting these books, and the anticipation was just so exciting. And here are the end pages. Anne of Green Gables. I know a little bit about it, not much, so this is going to be pretty new. Oh my goodness. These colors, I love the colors that they use. They're so vibrant. Look at this one. Okay, A Little Princess. And I remember watching the movie. I saw 2 different versions of this movie, and I sobbed. Like I was sobbing in the newer version of the movie. Like I couldn't catch my breath, and I was just so, oh my goodness. And I love this story. I never read the book, so I am really, really looking forward to it. Look how gorgeous. Oh, it would be easy to be a princess if I were dressed in cloth of gold, but it is a great deal more of a triumph to be one all the time when no one knows it. Wow. Wow. Okay, and let's look at the end papers. I remember that guy. Oh, he's wonderful. Do they have illustrations? Oh, this does have some illustrations, folks. Let me see if I can. That one. Kind of like black and white, sketchy kind of illustrations. Not a whole ton of them, but there's some in there, so. No. Okay. I am so horribly pleased with this box set. It is absolutely freaking gorgeous. I want to read all of these books right away just because of how freaking beautiful they are and so cute. Like I just want to walk around with this book like in my hands, like almost as a decoration, almost as like it's part of my outfit. Like I want to walk to the pizza shop and just be like, and just people be like, what a beautiful book. I mean, seriously, I mean, put a chain around and just hang it over my neck like it's a necklace because they're so pretty. Oh, I am so, what? I'm telling you, the colors are so vibrant. These are so beautiful. And so they feel so nice to hold too. And I don't know why. They smell good. They do, they smell good. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Then the last one, Heidi. Very, very nice. Loving it. Oh my goodness. I can see, honestly, I can see myself reading this whole box set this year because I'm really excited about all of them. I'm excited about all of the books that I got today. How am I going to fit all of these into my schedule? Because those 3 Jenny Lawson books, they have to happen. And then the Lavyrle Spencer, at least I want to read years. And then the other one, Jacob T. Marley, that's happening for Christmas. So I don't have to worry about that right away. But I am definitely going to incorporate these into my TBRs for the next couple months because there's just so many great books. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. That is all I had for you today. Thank you so much for watching me and my unboxing. I hope you got some joy and excitement and recommendations out of this, because I am just feeling so joyful and thankful and just filled with anticipation and excitement for the months to come when I get to actually read these books. But until then, happy reading. Bye.